Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your annual forecast. Now, I'll be dividing this into 4 quarters of the year. Before, I used to do the month to month thing, but it's been too long. So, I'll be pulling one card for each quarter of the year, and that will be the outlook. Okay. Oh, crossing. All right. Yeah. Okay. The first quarter of the year for you, it's like you are going to be in the middle of your journey. Okay, but you're not going to be alone. Okay, at least there will be some people that will be coming with you and that will also be sailing with you, but the tide's going to be like very tumultuous, and like everything is going to be a little bit chaotic, or there will be a lot of adjustments that's going to be a little bit hard for you to fathom or hard for you to take. Okay, so if you can see that the waves are really like, like really tall and big, and I feel like, with your boat there, that is kind of, I'm so sorry, it's not really focusing. Okay, there, if you can see it. Okay. The waves are so tall and big, so you got to hold on to your faith. It's going to be like a very rough ride, but I'm pretty sure that you can make it out of there. Okay. The second quarter of the year is that you will be trekking like a very long, narrow path, uphill, or let's say it's going to be an uphill battle. Okay. I also feel like some of you will be fighting for some medical conditions or will be going through some medical conditions that you're going to be fighting for your life or something like that. And there is also something that you need to make a decision whether you should do it or not. It has something to do with your health. Okay. And I feel like you're gonna be fighting this on your own. Like whatever that lies in the top or whatever that lies at the end of this journey is still yet unknown. But you're a very strong person. I know that you can do it, yeah, Aquarius. The third quarter of the year, still like a long journey to go. This year is all about finding yourself, finding your purpose, reaching out to your destiny, because this is all about traveling journey, not traveling literally, okay? But this is like a very long and winding path of finding your purpose, okay? It's like you're searching for the dragon's lair, or it's like you're searching for a treasure, okay? This is another travel. This is like a long and winding path. Although it's not going to be that steep, you know, it's not going to be like you have to go to the mountains and like try to overcome the weight and the gravity. Well, at least the last quarter of the year, I feel like this is something that you'll be restoring your spirituality, your faith. It's going to be like a whole brand new you, because whatever you will be going through for the 3 quarters of the year, it will be changing and bringing out the best of you, the you know something that you haven't explored and that you did not even know that you have it in you. Okay, especially the strength, the bravery of facing the unknown, facing the monsters. All right, so let's take a look. This is for your first quarter of the year. All right. I'm so sorry. I forgot to kind of slip off my mind. So first quarter is all right. I also want to look into your health, because the first quarter of the year, oh sorry, the just that- yeah, it's gonna be the second quarter of the year. Looks like you're going to be fighting. Some of you will be fighting for your life. Will be going through some major medical conditions. All right. Could be you're going to be going through under the knife. I hope not. Okay. I hope not. 2022, a lot of people have their hopes up that it will be, like, the COVID is already gone, and the government, the employment, everything's going to go back to normal, but our lives are not going to be the same anymore. Okay. There will be a lot of changes and changes after changes. And, you know, it's going to be like a brand new life to some. All right. What goes up must come down as well. All right. So, the first quarter of the year for you is something that, like what I said, you need to pull up your strength. You'll be facing the abyss. You will also be facing some scrutinies from your family. You will be traveling, see? You're going to be traveling this first quarter or for the first 3 months of the year. And I feel like there will be some good news that you're going to be receiving. If you're also looking for a change of job, change of pace, or change of environment, it's going to be around first quarter of the year, and you're going to love the job offer that you're going to be getting or that you're going to be receiving during at this point. Okay. Now, you'll be feeling stuck. Okay. It's like you're going to be moving away from your loved ones. For some reason, this is also the time where you really just want to be isolated. You just want to, you know, you just want to remove some of the things that's been like blocking you all the way. If you have to live alone, move away, isolate yourself, barricade yourself, then you will be doing it with pride. Work wise, I don't see any problem. In fact, that your finances will remain much more steady, secured, unlike in the past. Okay. If there are some people who have done you wrong, I feel like this is also the time that they're gonna start coming back around, to make peace and make amends about the things that they've already um about the things that they have already um done. Okay. They're gonna try to make it up to you. Okay. Could be to reignite the friendship, but for you, it's like once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. All right. So I don't see any problem with your finances. This is the only good news that I can see here. Okay. Your finances will get even more intensified as the year progresses. Your money will keep on flowing and coming, and it's getting even more stronger. If you have like five investments, this is the best year for you to invest your money. But just be careful, of course. You have to choose which one is um feasible or not. Okay. But so far, I feel like some of you will also be getting a new car, during this point. Alrighty, let's take a look now at your finances. I don't know why I'm feeling so sad about your health. I'm so sorry. I don't want to keep on, like putting you all this, giving you all these ideas in your head about your health, but just, I'm not, I don't know. Anyway, but might as well just cover yourself with, comprehensive insurance, just in case. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Finances 856. All right. Looking back into the past. Hold on. It's like you're looking back into the past, the opportunities that you've kind of missed, and look where it lead you. Okay. I feel like you will be um feel like you will have that, like success that you've been dreaming about or that you've been thinking about, which is, I feel like you will just try to, could be reminisce how hard your life has been in the past, or it's like all the struggles that you have gone through in the past, now it's just all behind you. And you won't even have a hard time, um, oh, not really swallowing your pride, but being practical. Okay, making those choices that you need to sacrifice some things that, let's say, for example, it's your comfort zone. But then when it comes to your finances, if before you tend to throw a lot of money, or if before you don't know how to manage your finances, now you will have like a much clearer outlook how to save for the rainy days, or how to save for those times that it's kind of a little bit unexpected, that what if like this, what if like that. All right. So it's like you will be overcoming a lot of situations when it comes to your competitions, office politics, probably. And if ever that there is a promotion that you couldn't get at this point, I feel like you won't really care that much, or you're not going to be like making a huge deal out of a situation that is already out of your control. So what you're going to do is that you will keep on moving, you will keep on moving forward, and you will keep on being more optimistic that if ever that there is something that is not meant for you, you're not going to be feeling sorry about it, but instead you will keep on improving yourself and aim much higher. Could be whatever it is that you are trying to vie for is not applicable, or could be that you deserve something bigger. Okay, you will be opening up your mind, you're going to be much more open minded, and you're going to be much more, you know um you're going to be much more, what do you call this, like a positive. Okay, I forgot the right word, but yeah, you're going to be much more positive. Now, you do have some projects in the past that you've been handling, you take care of, you put your hard works in, all of your dedication, but it, could be somebody stole the credit, did not really work out well, it was canceled, or it has been, not really recognized. Now, this year, I feel like this is where you're going to start feeling like people are starting to appreciate you, seeing you for who you are, appreciating your contribution to the company or to the group or to the team. And this is where you're going to start feeling like, oh, I am important. Okay. So, this is the time where you will be doubling your effort, loving your work, loving your craft. Okay. And I feel like you're already on the right track, you know? Financial stability plus work, it's a very good combination. Okay. I'm so sorry that this is so hard to focus. All right. So I feel like you will have that great advantage to your colleagues and to some other people who's also trying to reach that kind of level. There will be like a race. Okay. There will be, I don't know, like a competition. A lot of people will also try to compete or race against you to get to the top. All right, 1413, love life. So sorry if you can see the red bumps. Okay, it's not actually wound. I didn't know that I was allergic to, what's that root? It's the Korean thing. So I think it's ginkgo. Yeah, because I was trying to flush and I just made a tea out of it. And then after a few hours, my entire body is already itching. All right, then got blisters all over. Anyway, so if you're with a fire sign, you're gonna, it's like you're gonna suddenly discover some secrets that has been kept from you for a little while. Okay. If you're with a Aries, Gemini, a Scorpio, Sagittarius, another Aries, it seems like, you know, it's like, the way you will be discovering a heartbreak or the way you will be discovering um a betrayal is something that's going to be, like coming as a shock to you. Because first of, what actually happened or what really happened is you were like, it's like you were happy. You don't see any signs or you did not notice any red flags except that your person become very secretive. The way they treated you, their perfumes, their food, their taste, the words as well. There are some new words that you've been starting to hear from them, and you feel like, where did where did you get that? And if ever that you're going to be like confronting them, they become a little bit defensive. And sometimes it becomes the reason of your fights. Okay. But when you discover this, that, all along, something that's been like eating you up, or that's been like popping up inside of you, or something that you felt that something is a little bit wrong in the picture all along, all this time you were right. So there will be, I feel like, a temporary separation. I don't feel like it's going to be a divorce. Let's see. If you're with a Gemini or if you're with an Aries, definitely this is already over. Okay. Um there will be a heartbreak or there will be a breakup that I can see coming in. If you're with a Scorpio, the two of you will try to work it out, but I feel like it's going to take some time. It needs a lot of patience, possibly years to take. Sagittarius, this person is going to get back at you before they walk away from you. All right? Now, if you are with a lot of Taurian cards here. Now, if you're with the Taurus, I feel like, whatever it is that you have already started, they're going to try to walk away from you at first. But then they're going to realize that they cannot just give up just yet. Okay. I mean, if you will be, like asking for a divorce, they're going to say, okay, fine, like get the paperwork. I'll sign it. And then once the paperwork are already there, they feel like, no, 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 no. We can't just give up just like this. So, and then but then it's going to be hard for the two of you to still be together. It's still going to be hard for the two of you to still work it out, make it stick, because, the past and the grudges and whatever that's been happening will be very difficult for you to go through. Okay. It's like once the trust is broken, it's going to be real hard. All right. So let's take like now singles. I don't see any separation. Okay, 1931 singles. Now, you need to understand that there are some things that you need to avoid during this period. All right. The seven of rods, people that will be taking you, let's say, for example, to a resort or to some sort of gathering. All right. Hmm. You're going to be very career oriented during at this point. All right. Can you give me a second? I think there's someone outside. Okay, just give me a second. All right. I'm so sorry. Okay, there was a delivery guy outside. Okay. So you're going to be very busy with your career, all right? And I feel like happiness is something that you really need to fight for. Um you were so caught up in the dark. This is what actually caught my eye. You were so caught up in the dark and you were so caught up with your past, could be painful trauma, failed decisions, failed relationships, somebody that put you at the basement. Okay. Sorry. Okay, that's a better way of seeing it. And it seems like you don't want to get out of the basement. Okay, this dark room, this dark area. Okay, you don't want to get out of here, and you don't want to, like, picture yourself like, what if I'm going to set myself free? What if I can be happy again? Because you know what you're going to be feeling during at this point, you're going to be happy with your career, there's no doubt about that. You're going to be very happy with whatever it is that you're going to be doing. And in fact, if you have like a hobby or like something that you're really passionate about, you're going to be pushing for it. So like what I said, when it comes to your finances, I don't see any problem. But when it comes to your love, when it comes to your happiness, this is something that you really need to work on yourself. This is something that you really need to, like, go and get it. Okay. So you're so afraid of, like, getting hurt again. I mean, who wouldn't be? Okay. Now there is someone that you're going to be meeting, which is a water sign, someone who is, who has a lot more experience, very educated, clever, smart, intelligent. um they're the type of a person, those type of students that when they go to school, they have all their books, carry in their backpack. But this person, they don't carry their books, they carry the information through their head. So they're just walk like, like they're very easy, or they're very cool looking. So this is the type of person, studious, nerd, intelligent, but they don't really have to wear thick glasses. They don't have to, like, wear all of their books on their back. This person, they read all the books, store the information in their head, and that's it. It's like they're walking encyclopedia. It's kind of a little bit scary and intimidating, but I don't really feel like they're that kind of person. Okay. In fact, that they're very open minded. Now, this person will try to take some time to get to know you, also to study you. Okay. This person will try to feel like, what is wrong with this person? what actually happened, like what's this, you know so this person will try to figure you out, not because that they want to make you as a like a lab rat or like something like that, but it's more of, hold on, this person is a very challenging attitude and behavior, but I know that in their aura they're a very good person. Okay, so like what I said, that your happiness is something that you need to fight for. All right. So there is a water sign that will, that's already waiting for you. They're just sitting there waiting for you to come out in the open, come out from your cave, okay, and serve you. All right. And this person is very reliable as well. And they're not the kind of person, or it's not the kind of love that will be giving you the fairy tales of, you know, um the fairy tales and the happily ever after thing. No, they're more realistic and practical in approach. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Interference and external parties intruding in this relationship. Ooh, that's for the couples. Okay. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Support, lean on your inner circle during at this time. See, I told you this is exactly the reason why your first quarter is like this. Okay, that the tide's going to be very tumultuous, the storm, you're going to be right in the middle of the storm and stuff like that. All right, so let's take a look at your house. 2657. Hold on, okay, just give me a second here. I am more concerned about your health, especially during the second quarter, and I really want to look closely into that. Okay, because I really feel like some of you definitely, either it's going to be second or possibly third quarter of the year. Okay, that you're going to go through some major health thing. All right. Be careful of contaminated water, and you're going to start feeling sick. It's like slowly you're being poisoned, especially if you have also kids. Use some water, not cleanser. It's like, yeah, it's like, like it's a water, no, it's a tablet that you'll just drop in a gallon of water and it will just clear off all those unseen microbes. Okay. I forgot, but you can just Google it. Okay. It's available in Amazon or eBay. It's so affordable. I think the one box of that 100, no, 50 tablets is, I think it's only $30 or something. So anyway, yeah, so be careful of the contaminated water also for your kids, just to be safe. And you need to be more, let's say for example that you're so focused on one thing or w- uh on one particular situation or person or whatever it is, and you need to broaden up your vision or horizon, because if you will be focusing on one thing that you are not really seeing the big picture, there is something that you're going to be missing out, as like something that you've been like asking for a long period of time, but the answer is already right there in front of you. Okay, so you also need to ground yourself, you know do some backyard gardening or pocket gardening if you don't have a lawn inside your house, or sorry, where you live. And you need to strengthen your immune system while you still have time. Okay, you're gonna rise above from this, but I feel like, so I don't see any major problem during at this point. But there is something that you're gonna start feeling, especially if there's like something that's been burning or that you feel vomity. or you've been losing appetite, you've been having blurry visions, migraines, or it's like something inside of you, you feel like it tastes like lead or it tastes like blood. Okay. So just be careful. And also, if you'll have like sudden nosebleed, okay, just be careful of the water that you're going to be taking. All right. And we're off to the second quarter of the year. So, okay, this is for the second quarter. All right. 3055. Mm. Mm. Second quarter of the year looks good. Let's see. Wow. Okay. For those of you who's been on a like temporary breakup or temporary separation, the two of you will be reconciling during at this point. Probably that there's also a retrograde, okay, during this season. So I feel like hmm, I feel like you will be not really feeling so happy, but something like a feeling of accomplishment, okay? The only thing here, especially if you're with a water sign, the only thing here is you cannot really set aside or put the past behind you. And I feel like you are gonna try to, you know, um, try to condition yourself that this is something that really happens every day. This is already normal. You're not just the only people who goes through like this, and this is like this, is like that. Okay, you're gonna try to condition yourself that look, we're not the only one who's going through this. My spouse is not the only one who cheats. All right. But of course, inside of you, you're going to feel like, oh my God, can I trust him again? Oh my God, like, is he going to do it again? When? How? Like, what have I done? Or what should I do? Okay. I feel like it's going to be like really hard for you to like take it in or for you to have that um clarity if this is something that is worthy restarting again or not. All right. All right. So, when it comes to your workplace, this is where your concentration will be a little bit divided. Money will still be coming in, but this is the time that you're going to start feeling sick, or there will be something about your health that's kind of getting a little bit bothersome. Okay. Especially if you've been feeling so weak or tired, shortness of breath, or it's like you're floating or feeling so nauseous most of the time. And then people are starting to notice that you're clammy, you're sweating, and you look like you haven't slept for 10 years, and it's like, you know, that look of a person that looks, I don't know. I'm not sure if the right word is emancipated, but it's more of, yeah. It's more of like a you look like a zombie, okay? So it's like something inside of you is also cooking or being cooked or boiling, and you feel very hot inside of you, but you don't have a fever. I don't know. It's I can't really explain like how will it work or but I'm just trying to explain how you're gonna feel or what you're gonna be feeling. Okay. So please be careful about this. It's something it's like there's something like an acid inside of you that's been like burning your insides. I know it sounds horrible, but I I don't really, I can't really grasp for a better word of explaining it or describing it. Oops. Anyway, when you reconcile with your person, I feel like it's not something that yes, you're gonna feel accomplished that, oh, like I still, like want the other person, like my person still like loves me, came back to me. But at the end of the day, you don't even know if it's really worthy trying it again. Okay, so finances, hold on, 3625. I'm sorry. I know that this is for finances, but I just had a vision that some of you might just vomit blood. Okay, for I don't know some. It's not like a medical condition or something that's already pre-existing, but it is something that you just recently took. Okay, could be some sort of a medicine. All right. Well, you're the magician this time. Seems like during the second quarter of the year, you will be extra feisty despite of your medical conditions. Some of you will also feel like your heart is burning. Not heartburn, okay? I know what heartburn is, but it's like your heart is burning. It's like you can't breathe. I don't know. I'm just really like picking up this, like, the inside of you is like burning. All right. So I'm not really sure what that means, but anyway, you're going to be much more feisty, competitive, go getter. It seems like even though that like you don't even know if you're going to be winning or if you have an edge to win, I feel like you will be much more sharp and tacky. Okay. And there is also a fire sign that's going to be antagonizing you, or that will be um giving you a lot of strife and struggles. Yeah, you're going to be putting an end to this. And it seems like you will also be like challenging your company or could be your boss about, okay, you choose between us. Is it this person or it's me? Okay. And then your boss will be giving you a lot of alibis and stuff, so you're the one who's going to be walking away. But you don't know what's going to happen. So I feel like at the end, or could be the next day, your boss will be calling you and will tell you you need to come to work. Somebody will be challenging your intelligence. Alrighty. So let's take a look now at your love. 3932. Well, like what I said, your spouse will be like making a big comeback. It's like they it's gonna be like a very grand gesture, like they're gonna be making it grand. Could be they're also gonna be setting up a surprise, especially if you have an anniversary during the second quarter of the year. They're gonna be giving you a surprise that you feel like, okay, like you're overdoing it. Okay. So, well, like what I said, I don't really feel like you're gonna be separating for real. You're gonna try to be together again. There will be some fights here and there because of your fear, not of your intuition. But I feel like if ever that this person will be going on a trip or you're already on a trip, there is a possibility that the cheating might occur again after 2 months. It's okay, if it's like 2 years. But then if this whole situation will be reoccurring again, you're done. It's there will be a big divorce that already awaits them. Okay? It's like you're so done. Your person will be making a lot of promises. Whether they are Gemini, the Aries, the double Aries, or they're Sagittarius, Taurus as well. Passion tries something you've never done before, and wait, the timing is not quite right. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Financial challenges are affecting this relationship or this connection. The finances is not really that you're going to be struggling, but I feel like both of you will be very drawn into your career. All right. So, singles, I'm done with this. Singles is 4554. If you're dating a Scorpio right now, this person is a liar and is only looking for someone to use as a rebound. So do not fall for their charms. Do not fall for their make believe stories or sub stories because they're only looking for somebody to have in their, on their side and make somebody spiteful or they're being spiteful of someone. So just be careful. Anyway, dealing with any other water signs, I feel like this person, especially if you're, dealing with a cancer, this one is kind of like studying you. There will be a brand new beginning, if this is like Pisces or Cancer. I feel like there will be a brand new beginning for the two of you, brand new friendship. You're going to learn how to kind of break the rules, okay? Not really break the rules like it's so negative, but it's going to be more of to have a little bit of a fun. And I feel like if you used to have like passion about music, or if you do, if you play in the band in the past, I feel like this is something that you're going to be doing for fun on the side. And this person will be like bringing out the best in you. Also, a repulsed or suppressed childhood inside of you. Okay. Could be, wow, it could be you're landing or, sorry, dating someone who is a psychologist. I'm so sorry. Anyway, and this person will also try to be patient with you. Okay. Also, on a separate note, some of you really needs to get out of the closet if you're gay, okay? Or if you have a questionable gender, or if you're kind of like crossing like which side I'm on, okay? You can be 110 and 220 volts. You can be both. Okay. But for some reason, I feel like some of you really needs to get out of the closet. Okay. Some of you. Anyway, you're going to be enjoying this date, or you're going to be enjoying this one particular person that you've been hanging out with compared to the other people that you're going to be meeting, which are just like, very peculiar. All right. So, health. Let's take a look for the 602. So, please take note. I really feel like the major health condition will either be second or third quarter. Okay. Hmm. Singles, you're the first one that I'm gonna be like picking, okay? Be careful of the one that you're gonna be having sex with, especially if this is like, like you will be picking a random stranger in a bar, at a party, or it could be at a friend's party or place or whatever it is, because you may never know what you're gonna be catching. I'm getting a crab, okay? So please be careful. Now, to the rest of you, be careful about your vision, your health, migraines. You need to like ground yourself more, because you're going to start feeling a little bit like floating or distracted or preoccupied. Your stress will also be coming out of your body. And also, if you start smelling something unusual inside your body, go and check out with your doctor immediately. Okay. And I feel like you will be feeling extra hot. Oh, especially to women, you're going to start feeling that hot flashes, because you are already on that age or stage. And I feel like you also need to be careful with whatever it is that you're going to be wearing or trying inside a mall or in a public place, because you might get something that is hard to heal or cure. All right. Let's see. Third quarter of the year. And we start at 4825. So this, okay, we're done with this. And now we're off to the third quarter of the year, the long and winding road. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, first off, to those of you who will be traveling this month or this period, sorry, be careful of airborne or waterborne diseases or viruses. Number two, um, I feel like you're gonna go back home sick. Okay. Within this period of 3 months, this is where you're gonna start feeling like something inside of you is different, or something inside of you feels so funny. Okay. Now, I don't see any problem with your money. In fact, for the entire year, I can really assure you your finances will be solid and secured. But your health is something that I feel like either it's going to be targeted or it's really going to be weak during this year. See, I told you, I don't see any problem with your finances. Finances still looks good. Your job looks good. I'm telling you, either you're going to be having that raise twice or promotion twice in this year. But somehow there is something that will be occurring to you that could be, will you be able to make it through or not? Okay. The hospitalization, you're going to be in and out, or you're going to be staying most of the time inside the hospital. Okay. This is what I know. I'm so sorry, even if I want to sugarcoat this, I don't sugarcoat, but I just want you to be prepared ahead of time. You don't have to fear this. You don't have to be so scared, but instead, while you still have time, this is on the third quarter of the year. It's still going to be like you have long way to go. This is going to be during the summer. Okay. So I feel like you still have like, long time to be prepared, take some precautionary stuff, take some immune system booster or whatever it is. Okay, just be careful. But I don't see any problem with your finances or with your job. Also be careful of slippery road, or like getting stranded in a highway. All right. Finances 5213. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, there's like a buzzing sound and it's not my phone. Anyway, whatever. Um, okay. So your work, um, you do have a lot of deadlines to deliver during this period. You do have a lot of projects that needs to be completed, a presentation, meeting, deals that needs to be closed down, a presentation, also a like a complaint from your clients or complaint from partners. I don't know why I'm picking up turbine. Could be you're working at a plant. Okay. Anyway, there will be a like a complaint about that, and there will also be a slow. Oh, there will be a slowness of process or delivery or movement, or could be the cue, from um your clients or from your team. And I feel like this is where everything needs to be rescheduled. Could be that there is a retrograde during this period as well. Okay. I'm also picking up Saturn will also be very nasty during this period. So you just need to be a little bit more advanced. Okay. Prepare everything in advance. Do not be too complacent or too confident that you're going to be reaching up to your deadline on time, because I can see a lot of distractions and I can see a lot of delays and blockages that I feel like you really need to. Sorry about that. You really need to come up with a better excuse with your clients about it. Okay. One of your clients also wants to pirate you. They want to they want you to resign your job right now and work for them, which is, I feel like if you're really unhappy with your company, you might just grab it. But if you are, like you say, you feel like you've been in this company for such a long period of time, why not? Okay. Now the thing that I'm seeing here is that I just feel like you need to start considering if ever that there will be an offer from your clients or from one of your clients, because it's going to be a sign. It's a sign that you're going to be asking from the universe, because in a few months from now, either your company will be going for what do you call this, like a strike, or will be going for a buyout process or reorganization, and they're going to be laying off. When you present itself, go and grab it. Okay. All right. All right. Love 5715. Wow. Dealing with the major players, eh? Three kings. Just one more king, and your kings are all the complete. Well, good for you, Aquarius. Okay. Now, if you are not one of those who's going to be like applying or filing for a divorce, there will be a brand new beginning. Some of you will also be moving to a new place or a new house, or will be relocating for a brand new beginning. Could be that you're also going to be requesting this from your person because you don't want them to, to turn things around, and you don't want them to repeat the same old bullcrap again. Okay. So for you, you're going to be asking for a condition like, okay, if you want this to start all over again, fine, but we need to move. You need to resign from your job, start a brand new in a brand new company. Let's start all over again, start afresh, start anew, far from your family. Okay. And I would just want your mother to keep her nose out of our business. Okay. So this is something that you're going to be asking for your from your spouse, which is if you're going to be dealing with an air sign, they're going to say like, no, I've been with this company for this so and so thing. Could be we can just move into a new house, but I'm not going to be changing my job because this is, you know my main bread and butter. Okay, this is what supports us. Now, if you're going to be with an earth sign, they're going to start thinking, what if I'll just, start a new business while I'm trying to establish it, then I'm going to stay with my job right now. And if you're with a fire sign, they're going to start rethinking things about it. But I feel like for some of you, you know, if you're with a Leo, it seems like they're going to try to reconsider it. If you're with a Sagittarius, they're ready to take off. If you're with an Aries, I feel like they're open to the idea. Anyway, and if you are with, let's see, water sign did not actually came out here. Okay, you're gonna be trying it once again. But moving and quitting both at the same time is something that they're not gonna do. In fact, that they're just gonna try and bring up like, how about if we just go back to our old house, to where we have started, to where we used to live. Okay. Also, I feel like if you have a pet, Pay attention to their health. Okay. Pay attention to their health. All right. Singles. 141. All right. All right. The devil. Hmm. You know what? This water sign really stays here consistently in your spread. It's actually funny because, there are all the like different sorts of people here that you're going to be meeting, but this one is going to be sticking around. It's like they're going to be, I don't know, addicted in observing you or studying you. Anyway, you're going to be getting involved with somebody who's, mm, I can't say that this person is like a time waster, but it's more of a person who's got like a big attitude, big ego, big vices, bad health, probably bad finances. But oh my God, please don't get involved with this kind of person. You know, you need somebody who's much more stable, reliable, responsible, healthy, no vice, ready to have a family, ready to, you know, be committed or something like that. Don't waste your money over parasites. Okay, because I feel like you're going to be having a lot that you don't even know how to spend it. So don't spend it on people that are not really worthy of your penny. Okay. This water sign, by the way, I feel like last quarter, you're going to be together. Okay. But it's like you don't even know what's the real score between the two of you. This is the reason why you're also going to be, entertaining some other people because you feel like, okay, we're like talking every day, laughing, exchanging things, probably kiss here and there, but you don't even know what's the real score. This person is not really taking things any further, so you feel like, okay, maybe I'm just an experiment to them, okay, or like some sort of another patient, okay. So let's take a look with your health 103. Hmm. There's something about your blood, probably some blood infection or blood poisoning. So you might need some blood transfusion if ever that you're going to be going through under the knife. Some of you might also give birth, okay? Or you're already pregnant during at this point, but things are going to be complicated, okay? Especially if you're a little bit above 40. And again, you need to strengthen your immune system. Your concentration will also be a little bit challenging. And don't be so concerned about how you look like. Be more concerned about your health. Food binging. Oh, and avoid MSG. Okay. And I feel like you need to have more sleep. Okay. You need to get some more sleep and you need to get some more rest. Because I feel like this is the time where you're going to be feeling so tired, sluggish, and you don't really that, you know like fight through the process of, I don't know, could be like resting or healing. I don't know, for some reason you need to have, you're going to be in a recovery room. So that means that you're going to be under the knife or you're going to be going through a surgery. And not to mention that I'm also picking up that you are, you know, that you're going to be feeling so weak or low in blood. All right. Hold on. Someone is calling me. All right. Also, at this point, I would really advise for you that if you want to go for swimming or near the water, take a dip in the swimming pool, not in the ocean or lake. It's not going to be safe because there will be a lot of sea creatures that who wants to go to the, to the shore because the water will have something in it, for this year. So, all right, all right, let's take a look. Well, at least, oh, wow. See, this card just flipped right out of the shuffling. All right, I'll just put it here. That's money coming in, by the way. Sorry. That's money coming in. It seems like, you know, you'll be feeling so relieved that even though that there will be a lot of expenses this year, you will have money to pay for that. Yeah, even if you have an insurance. Okay, hold on. My lips a little bit dried up. All right, better. Mm, all right. Good news coming in. There will be some things that, it's like, wow, oh my God, a lot of money are going to be coming your way from all different sorts of resources, job, investments, people who owes you money, unexpected money or finances, or you're also going to be winning a raffle or you're going to be winning something in a casino or gambling. But I'm not urging you to gamble, okay? Uh, I mean, if you're not really into casinos and stuff, I am not telling that you should go there because you're going to be winning something. Okay. What I'm trying to say is this is the month where you're going to be so lucky in all financial areas. So I feel like even if there are some things that's kind of a little bit sloppy and landsliding, when it comes to finances, you are going to be like really number one in winning. Um, There will be some things about people from the past or possibly siblings that will be a little bit disappointing you, and you will be feeling a whole lot better. Okay. You'll be feeling much more relieved. I feel like some of you will be recovering. I don't know why I picked it up, but I feel like some of you will be recovering, but then you're going to get covered by your insurance. If you can't work for a little while, then your insurance will be covering up for your, expenses and stuff. Because like what I said, all sorts of money from different resources, you're gonna be getting it. Okay. So right. Now I feel like your mom, if they're still around, your mother will be visiting you, and so is your pop. And some of you will also be traveling to come and see your family or join your family. So there will be period of healing and forgiveness. Well, good for you. You know, they're hard to live with a very heavy heart. and it's full of bitterness and grudges. You're never going to be happy. All right. General, oh, sorry, finances 11045. Mm, if some people will be judging you or will be saying some nasty things towards you, you're going to be walking away. I feel like this is also the time where you're going to be throwing off your hat and you're going to say, I quit. Okay. Communications during at this point or during this season is not going to be very good. Expect that there will be a lot of arguments, breaking apart of a team, of a department, clients that will be so upset about, like, where's my, like, where's my order? Where's my job? Where's the, when can you turn it over? When is the deadline? Something like that. It's like you're going to be under a lot of crunch and under a lot of pressure in all different angles, and you're going to be feeling so overwhelmed. Now, if you are recently recovering from a health, I don't know, something like health issues or health condition, and I feel like you really have to work while you are trying to, while you're trying to rest. I mean, not to really work full time, but there will be some information that you really need to wake up just to feed it to them. And, say for example, you're always sedated just for you not to feel the pain. Like you really have to work. All right. And I feel like financially there will be some payments or there will be some issued payments that you might have to review. There's also something that I feel like, I don't know who will be creating the quotation for a job, and it seems like it's wrong. If ever that you will be like pushing through, you're not going to be earning anything. So somebody who encoded the quotation that has been presented to a client, it's not the right figure. It was like really a lot. So for you to contest or for you to fight for this contract with the client, either you have to really talk them out of it or you need to cancel it. And of course, your boss is going to be so pissed off. I also feel like some of you, it's time for you to buy a new car instead of getting it fixed all the time. And you're holding onto your old car for the sake of sentimentality. All right, love 11412. All right, the hermit. Even though the things have kind of already rekindled between you and your person, could be that for the sake of your children or for the sake of your family, you're only trying to get along, but I feel like you're going through this with a mask feeling. I mean, there will be some family happiness. Your kids will be very happy to see you, to see the two of you once again being together. But it's like, you feel so stuck. You don't know what to do. You don't want to upset everyone else. Your person is really trying their damnedest to make you happy. And they're, it's like they've already done whatever it is that you've already asked them to do, but you feel like, something's just something just doesn't really click. It's not the situation, it's not your person, it is right within you, because you still can't forgive your partner, whatever it is that they have done to you. You can put it aside, you can put it all behind you. Like inside of you, still like it's still rolling. It's going to the surface. Okay, so this is the reason why you're, like you're trying to feel like, oh my god, yeah, I'm just, like trying to pretend I'm happy, but it's not. Something inside of me feels like, no, I can't be here. You need to learn how to forgive. Cheating, betrayal, lying, it will always be a part of human nature. Okay, it will always be a part of our lives, it will always be a part of our relationship, whether you accept it or not. You cannot live in an idealism that feels like, okay, if you really love me, you're not be cheating on me. If you really love me, like you're not going to be looking into someone else, you're not going to be falling for someone else, you're not going to be lusting over someone else. That is you. But people always have this excuse of, oh, I have an issue, I have a childhood trauma, I have abandonment issue. All of us have issues, but sometimes we just make it as an excuse to act how we are, or the way we are. And it's just more of an alibi to justify how we treat other people. Okay. But it's not really an excuse. Your childhood trauma, that's been like long years ago. Just get over it. Okay. The trauma will always be there, and things always happen for a reason. Okay. But it's not enough reason for you to hurt another soul just because that you've been abandoned, you've been abused, you've been hurt, somebody walked away from you, somebody just walked away in front of the altar, and like left you with a big humiliation and a big debt. Okay, because you can't keep on hurting people just because that you got hurt in the past. Okay, you are actually creating a trail and a wheel of your own karma, which is, I really, really, I always hear about that. Oh, because he's been so abused. He's been like, his mother was like a drug addict and a drunkard, and the stepfather abused him and something like that. We all go through that certain trauma, but we surpass that stage. Okay, we don't live in the past. We just need to keep on moving on, leave it all behind, take all the lessons, but not the memories. Okay. Now, singles. Hmm, okay. So it's here. All right, singles. Oh, someone's going to be cooking. Oh, someone's a chef. This water sign is like a real good cook. Someone who knows to cook fine dining and gourmet. Hmm. All right. This is a confession time. This water sign that's been like in a long hole with you, we're all within the last quarter of the year. This water sign that's been in a long hole with you, I don't know why, for some reason, this person is still in this picture. Flush them down the drain. Okay. You don't, they don't really fit you in the picture, or they don't really fit in your life. This person is a jerk. Okay. But this water sign, I feel like this is the one that really, who truly deserves you, because they understand you in all different levels. So they're going to be preparing you dinner, you know, and they're going to be surprising you with some stuff that I feel like you're going to be falling in love with, whether you're a man or a woman. And I feel like this is going to be a confession time. And they're going to sit down and say, look, I have been in love with you for like a long period of time since the day I met you, but I don't want to be with you while you have all these baggages. I just want, I just waited for you to release all of them. I taught you how to release your baggages, not to carry them with you. And now that I feel like you're fully ready, so that's the time that they're going to tell you that I'm in love with you. All right. And then you somehow feel like, oh my God, okay, this is something that I did not really expected. All right. So, all right. So I feel like you're going to be in a relationship. I see, I told you last quarter of the year, this water sign will be confessing to you and you're going to be in a relationship. And I feel like this is the one that you're going to be ending up in marriage. Okay. Now, oh, by the way, and even though they came from a good family, their family is open minded and they're rich. And now, for those of you who needs to come out of the closet, you are having a hard time whether you can do it or not. But I feel like you're going to be meeting someone who'll be inspiring you to feel so liberated, to be free, and to feel good about being who you truly are, acting in your own skin, and letting the world know what is your true, what is your real skin, and who you truly are. Get real and be real. So, singles, good luck to your new adventure, to your new love life. The drag addict is not for you, okay? Just someone who's actually healthy to be with. All right, 2214. All right. It seems like you're going to be going through some recoveries. There will be some side effects that you're going to be feeling here and there, but I feel like, like extend your vacation for a little bit. But one thing's for sure is that I feel like you're already healing. You're already on the right path, and I feel like the worst is almost over. That's one thing that I can assure you. All right. So I feel like you're really good to go. Okay. I feel like you're, except for your eyesight, this is something that I feel like you did not really pay attention to. But so far, your body, your health is recovering. I feel like soon enough, you're gonna be able to walk and do some, normal exercise. All right. So good for you. I feel like you have a very strong spirit, and your ancestors are also guiding you and protecting you. All right. Anyway, so have a great 2022. If you want to have your own personal yearly forecast, or if you just want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the call, just go and visit me at my website, sophiaangel.net. I'm redoing my website. Okay, this year I'm really redoing it. I haven't done anything about my website for the past 2 years because of something that I've been going through, but now I am already redoing the design and the content. Okay, so just wait and see. I will also be doing the December forecast right after this. All right. Anyway, so have a great 2022. Um, thank you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. And like if you want to talk to me, visit me on my website. You may also add me or check out on me or chat with me in my Instagram, Sophia Claire Angel, Sophia Angel Official, Sophia Claire Angel Tarot. All right. Blessings to you.